So enhanced face mask policy incoming. What does that mean? I don't know. Does Sisolak know what it means? Probably not, but it looks like you're going to have to wear face masks in Vegas. This is a patriotic one. It's brought to you by my wife's company, VegasFaceMask.com. There's no S at the end. And I'm pretty socially distanced in the middle of nowhere out here, so I guess I could do that and we can explain what the heck is going on. Holy cow, following in the footsteps of Big Brother California and Gavin Newsom, which actually mandated masks pretty much everywhere. The policy in California is pretty simple. We'll explain that. We'll talk about how we got here and what is it going to mean and why maybe you want to consider wearing one, even though a lot of you guys think it's bull because the virus does obviously pass through cloth. So let's get to the bottom of everything and be practical. That's what we like to do around here. Be practical on the channel, huh? My name is Steven and I'm not leaving Las Vegas. I'm a Vegas blogger. Whew. Oh man, my camera's all wonky. Like, share, subscribe the videos. Hit the bell for future notifications if you guys want. Comment below. Will you come to Vegas under an enhanced face mask policy? Wouldn't it be crazy if that was coming to your town too? Because it's already come to California. I remember a couple of weeks, months ago, seems like years ago, people in Texas were like, we're not going to be mandated face masks. I don't know why I talked like that. Sorry, Texas. You guys are always nice people to me. Jeez Louise. But they were like, no, we're not going to do that. You will take our liberties away. And now an entire state of California is doing it. And now we got Sisolak thinking of doing it. So yeah, I'm Steven. I'm a Vegas blogger. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell for the future notifications if you guys want to. And also comment below about that policy. If you want to support the channel, reach out on Patreon. And you guys can always see videos I post up early, stuff I don't post anywhere, photos, little things that I talk about. I was thinking of making a video on what the casinos really think about security of the guests. But I have to put that there because on YouTube, holy cow, that would be public. And at least I have a little layer of protection on Patreon. So I know it's only real supporters over there that aren't going to like be casino executives getting mad at me and trying to lawsuit me, because I really don't know if they care about the safety of the guests, and I have some crackpot theories on that. But all right, enough for the commercials. Oh yeah, one more. If you guys want to go ahead and support the channel, shop on Amazon. You guys want to book a room or something on Vegas.com, see the links below. Enhanced face mask policies. Yesterday, after we suffered our worst day ever for C19 with like over 400 cases, 300 of them happening here in Las Vegas, Nevada. After all that, after 3 deaths, and even one is really bad, we have Sisolak considering an enhanced face mask policy. If it's anything like California's, it's going to mean that you can't go to a grocery store, stand in line, go out of your house, ride public transportation, go out of your house in a crowded situation, ride on public transportation without one. And so if you're doing things like sports outside, they don't care. If you're walking around like this, nobody's going to mess with you. And based on the fact that we joined the Western Super League or something like that, Western Alliance with California, Oregon, and all these other states in terms of when we're going to reopen things, how long did that last? Like a minute? Nobody cared. We didn't actually follow California's footsteps. We actually moved forward faster than anybody else out here. Maybe that's part of the problem. I don't know. My nose is itchy. Don't touch your face. You're going to get the C19. I know, but if I don't have it at my house and I just left my house, you see, it's about being practical, right? So, you know, we didn't really follow in anybody's footsteps. The Western Alliance was, I don't know, maybe a political thing. I'm not smart enough to talk about politics with you, and that's not what this channel is all about. But yeah, California did it, and now we're doing it too. So it could be a coincidence. It could be the fact that there was 400 cases. It could be the fact that Sisolak is looking out for us. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt on that. But the point is, man, it's crazy out there right now. So what if they do this, right? It means that you come to Vegas, you're standing in front of the Bellagio, you have to be wearing a mask because there's tons of people around. On my live streams, I've been standing in front of the Bellagio wearing a mask lately. I took a lot of flack, and I can't really win with a lot of people. Either I'm not wearing a mask, but I'm talking about my wife making them, so now I'm a hypocrite. Or I'm wearing a mask, so now I'm a pansy who's afraid of things. Cut me some slack. You know, we all make the best decisions and choices we can. When the strip got really busy, I started wearing a mask when it was incredibly busy and I couldn't be 6 feet away from people. And the reason I'm doing it, and the reason you might consider it, even though the folks out there that will say the virus passes through cloth, you're totally correct. Nobody is debating you on that. Nobody in their right mind is saying that you're wrong. What we are saying is simple enough. Let's say you have something and you're asymptomatic. Somebody accused me of being a super spreader. because he later apologized. That doesn't happen on the internet. That was my unicorn leprechaun experience of the day. So props to him for apologizing. But, he was like, well, you're coughing, you're sneezing. Well, I've had asthma and allergies since I was 4. That's like saying, well, you have bad eyes. Well, I've had it since I was 6. I've had bad eyes. I can't help certain things about me. But since I do have those situations, I can be asymptomatic, not even know about it, think that it's just my asthma. I go to the Bellagio, I sneeze, I cough. Oh, seasonal allergies, I still do that. But then, you know what, guess what? It's on my hands, I touch the railing, somebody touches the Bellagio railing, touches their face, boom, look what I did. Or the vice versa thing is the same. See, the point of the masks is not to stop the disease. The point of flattening the curve wasn't to stay in our houses locked down for 18 months till there was a bulletproof vaccine. Nobody said any of those things. Nobody's saying that wearing a mask stops the curve from going up. Nobody says it stops it. If that was the case, everybody would voluntarily wear a mask. We would all be wearing masks because we could go about our daily lives with a bit of an inconvenience. No. The mask wearing thing is simple enough, right? And you're going to say, well, this is turned into a commercial for masks. No, it's not. If you don't want to order them because you can't afford them or something like that, you want to buy the box of disposable ones, you live in another country where you can't get them shipped to you from here because it's too expensive to ship them, it's impractical, then do that thing. The point of the masks is this, okay? You sneeze, you have saliva and globules. You think you're not doing it, but you totally are. Even if you're like, no, I'm not one guy or gal. When I sneeze, I hold it in. I'm tough. No, you're not that tough. If we put you on a high-speed camera with a black background and the proper lighting, you would see particles flying out of your face. And it's those particles flying out of your face when you're asymptomatic and you don't know that you have anything, or you're like me and maybe you think you have seasonal allergies. It's those things that can affect other people. So the whole mask idea is to possibly, you might not know you have it and you're affecting other people. So wear a mask. So if you don't know you have it and you feel just fine because you have a good, healthy immune system that's battling this thing and you're sneezing, you're not going to hurt somebody who is not functioning the same way. See, my father, love him so much, he takes immunosuppressant drugs. Lots of people do, actually. He has rheumatoid arthritis, really bad in men. It'll mess you up and it attacks your immune system. It's actually an autoimmune disease. Lots of people have those things, right? And they have to take these kinds of things. And they want to go to Vegas. They want to go in confidence. So maybe they want people to wear masks. And they can wear one themselves, but it still doesn't, benefit them very much if somebody's sneezing and touching and then they touch their eye and then they touch the railing and then that other person, so you see what I'm saying, right? So the person wearing a mask, I'm wearing my mask. Oh, I got an itchy eye. Boom. You got it. Boom, as we say on the channel. So that's what that is. But when it comes right down to it, I don't know. And so a lot of people are going to say, I'm not coming to Vegas if I have to wear a mask. I understand. I bet you there was a lot of people in California that said that. They said, if I have to go to Vegas and masks are mandated, there's no way I'm doing that. And guess what? Now masks are mandated in California. So what do, right? Do you lock yourself in your house, bunker down for 18 months, hope a vaccine shows up? Guess what? We don't even have a vaccine for the flu. We don't have a vaccine for the flu. Flu's been around since as long as humanity. We don't have a vaccine for it. We have a close guess every single year, but just getting a flu vaccine is no guarantee that you're not going to get the flu. So there's like 30, 40, maybe more strains of this thing going around. What do you think the chances are there's a vaccine for this? So we have to just be sensible. We have to realize a few key points, right? Herd immunity will probably happen someday. Who knows how long it takes? Oh, but the masks prevent herd immunity. Yeah, okay, in a way it does. It does. But herd immunity, the act of 80% of a populace getting something and developing their own antibodies naturally, that's not something I think we should advocate for. I don't want to see a massive amount of people that get sick, possibly get much sicker. But it will happen eventually, even if you're wearing a mask. Even if you're wearing a mask, trust me on this. So that's the news for today. I can't believe when I saw it. I was like, okay, well, maybe this guy, David Sachs, the show producer that suggested wearing a mask for the shows, signing a waiver. Maybe he was right. Maybe David Siegel. A lot of Davids in Las Vegas, aren't there? Maybe David Siegel, owner of the Westgate Resorts, who announced that when they reopen Westgate, they're going to require masks at the gaming tables shortly thereafter. The Nevada Gaming Commission and Control Board says that we have to wear masks at the tables if there's no plexiglass. Maybe these people were onto something. I don't know. And as I've said on the channel before, we only have the information presented to us on any given day. At the start of all of this, you remember, there was a global panic We all thought we were done for. Now we know more information. We know that most people that get this thing are not going to be done for. We know that only certain people and certain groups that get this thing are going to be done for. So at the end of the day, be practical. Make your decisions based on the best data that you have. If you come to Vegas, you can see in the live streams, it's been a cracking time. Everybody's having a blast. Nobody's wearing masks. That might change real fast. And I wonder how they would even police that. That's a whole nother video for a whole nother day. Anyways, I gotta go. My name's Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. I'm a Vegas blogger. This is an absolutely beautiful house behind me, isn't it? Yeah, you gotta give credit. That's a nice place. Oh my goodness, such a beautiful day. I wish you guys were here with me. I hope if you do come out, you wear your mask and you socially distance and you have a blast and use your hand sanitizer. Now's the time of the video where I say 3, 2, 1, click. If you guys want to support the channel, you guys can head on over to Patreon. You can do so there. We post videos and stuff you don't see all the time. You guys can go to VegasFaceMask.com. The wife makes them and we ship them out to you guys. We ship all of our shipping in batches, and it's been a bit of a journey, and I appreciate you guys having patience with us. You guys can also head on over to the links for Amazon, Vegas.com, or the Facebook group called Not Leaving Las Vegas. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. We got all real close to the camera. We're going to say 3, 2, 1, click, okay? Am I in focus? Focus, Daniel, son. 3, 2, 1, and click.